I feel very fortunate. It was nice to carry on and build I'll call it a sanctuary. I loved it here. It's a really special place and it's really hard to leave. My name's Dee, and I am a third-generation Alaskan. I think there's a lot of equity in this house, and it's not just financial, it's emotionally, because just building things, you know, a lot of it we did ourselves. There's a lot of myself that I put into this place. This is one of the original 5-acre home sites that were available in the 40s, located lower hillside, which is very rare for a parcel this large. So wintertime, you have an excellent view of all of Cook Inlet. In the summertime, it's more secluded. It's more like an estate. This is horse property, and I had 2 horses up here. I put in an arena, brought in 9,000 pounds of shredded rubber that I mixed with a washed concrete sand to go in here, so you don't get a lot of dust at all. This is what I call the pasture. I planted Kentucky bluegrass in here. I always think that horses need a place to run and play and eat. It's healthy for a horse to be able to graze. The barn was, you know, one of the big things, you know, build the palace for the horse. You know, that was the idea. This is horse ready. All the horse mats are in here, you know, the heavy duty ones. That's what you want if a horse is going to be in a stall like this. Every barn needs a Dutch door. I split the redwood and lined the tack room. The walls are all the split rough cut side. These rose bushes are from Kodiak. Rabbit hutch here. And about 10 years ago, 10, 12 years ago, I put an orchard in here to the left and very successfully have producing cherry trees. These are the pie cherries. There's 3 cherry trees and the rest are apple. There's a row of rhubarb here. There are white raspberries. And then of course there's a huge strawberry patch. This is the rock mountain for the goats. All goats need a rock mountain, right? The wind took this like a year ago or so, and so it just, the wind up here can blow. These are the raised beds here. I think everybody needs some chickens. This is where the chickens lived. This is a perfect place to raise children. We put the old cedar fence siding on this and made it into a playhouse. This is the original shed. You know, and you could store a lot of toys in here if you wanted to. A lot of fun here. Roasting marshmallows, hot dogs. There's a lot of privacy here. It's quiet. It's beautiful, naturally beautiful. There's a lot of opportunity here for somebody. It's kind of unlimited. There used to be an Arctic entryway here. I took that out. There was a separate dining room and a kitchen with one of those cubby pass-through things. So one evening I got the Sawzall out and the sledgehammer and I went after the wall. These were built in Seattle, and they are solid maple doors, solid maple shelving. There is a, Lazy Susan in here. I went with the wood stove. This is a granite countertop. I want it to look like river rock, like from the Kenai Peninsula. So it doesn't look like granite, but it is granite. I did a slate backsplash, and this is a soapstone sink from Vermont. You can put some nice cushions in here, have your coffee, read, storage drawers underneath. And there are, I think I still have the plans to put the bookcases on this wall. I think it's 22-inch logs that will go in here. I put in the slate floor, so it's radiant floor heating here so that it's warm. Granite sink, again, the redwood. I wanted it to look like a birch forest, so I actually put it in vertical. Back here are the 2 bedrooms and, full bath. I did not do anything to this bathroom. It's all original. I kind of liked the showers. Yeah, it looks like wood. The house is kind of back into the hill, so when you look out the back, you don't see very much at all, except for the wildlife. It's my hope that somebody, that loves their space, loves their privacy, has animals, horses, would be great. And it is still a work in progress. There's room for somebody to take what I've done here and build on it and enjoy it just as much as I have.